Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about long-lasting crochet braids. But before we get into today's video, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, turn your post notifications on, give the video a thumbs up, you know the drill. And if you don't, then you must be new to the channel. So welcome, sis. Let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. Okay guys, so today's video, like I said, is going to be all about long-lasting crochet braids. So I am going to give you 5 crochet braid styles that I have worn either for a long period of time or that I feel would last a long period of time based on the hair texture, curl pattern, maintenance, etc. Okay, so before we jump into those styles, I just want to kind of give you guys some tips about how to make your crochet braids last a long period of time. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that you have a good foundation. Okay, you want to make sure you did a good cornrow pattern of at least 12 to 14 braids and that they are nice and sturdy. So if you are not able to crochet and you're gonna have to do if you are not able to braid and do cornrows and you have to either do like flat twist or you have to do a braidless crochet, it's just not gonna last long. You can do it a quick style, maybe last you 5 days, a week or something like that. Otherwise, you know, it's not a sturdy base, and so the crochet probably just won't last a long period of time. You may have problems with slipping or different things like that. So just be prepared for that if you're not able to do a good braid pattern. The next thing that I want to mention is maintenance and a nighttime routine. So you have to be sure that you have some type of good products that you like for the hair. I personally recommend the Downy and Water mixture. I will leave a link to that video in the description box down below. I'll put that one in the cards for you guys as well. That is how I've been maintaining my crochet braids recently. Previously, I used the Cantu Shine and Hold Mist, which I still love, and it has a great smell, so I highly recommend that one as well. The third option would be for you to just do a water and conditioner mix. So whatever conditioner you have on hand, go ahead and take some of that, mix it with a little bit of water, like 50-50 mixture, shake it up in a spray bottle, and you can use that on the hair as well. I do not recommend that you use mousse. I know a lot of people use mousse on their crochet braids, but I personally am not a fan. I used to use mousse like years ago when I first started wearing crochet, but I honestly find that it really does nothing for the hair. The Downy Water mixture is really your best option, but you can definitely go with any of the 3 that I named. The next thing you want to be able to do, like I said, is have a nighttime routine. So depending on the style of hair you're wearing, you may need to twist or braid the hair up at night. So for this particular style that I have, and this is extremely low maintenance, I literally just put my hair in a bun, in a scrunchie on the top of my head, tie my scarf around it. That's it, okay? I take my scarf off in the morning, take my bun down, shake, put a little bit of that Downy Water mixture on it, lay my edges, and I'm done. Okay, so this is very low maintenance. However, there are some types of crochet braids that you may need to twist or braid up at night. So I would recommend you do 3 to 4 twists on each side. Just spray one of those 3 mixtures on it, kind of rake your fingers through to remove some of the excess hair, and then go ahead and twist it up and then put your bonnet on and you'll be good. So just make sure you have a maintenance routine, a nighttime routine, a good foundation for your crochet, and that you pick a good hair. So let's go ahead and jump right into the different hair types. Okay guys, so for the hair types, there's pretty much like a kinky, coarse, kind of natural feeling texture, which would be this that I have in right now. There's, to me, like an in-between, like a soft natural texture, and then there's gonna be your silky crochet braid. So I'm gonna try to give you guys an example in each one of those categories, just, you know, depending on what you're looking for. So let's go ahead and talk about the silky styles first. So the silky styles that I'm gonna recommend is gonna be 1, Free Tress Summer Deep, and 2 is gonna be Bobby Boss Go-Go Curls. For both of those styles, now let me say this, I only wear my crochet braid styles currently for about 2 to 3 weeks. But when I'm taking it out, I know like okay, I think I could wear this for a month, or I could wear this for 2 months, just based on how the hair is wearing, you know, over those 2 to 3 weeks. So for those styles, I wore them, like I said, probably about 2 to 3 weeks. I think I might have done 3 weeks for both of those actually. But those crochet braid styles are on the silkier side. The Summer Deep I wore in a red color, and the Bobbi Boss I wore it in a 1B or a 2. Now, those styles are both very long, and they are like loose wave patterns. Not like super loose like an ocean wave, but the Bobbi Boss is like a, I'm gonna try to put a picture on the screen. I'll remember to put a picture on the screen so y'all can see exactly what the curl patterns look like. But those are definitely 2 long-lasting crochet braid styles, and both of those need to be twisted up at night. So at that time, I was using my Cantu Shine and Hold Mist. So all I would do is spray that on the hair, rake my fingers through to just remove any like matting, cut away anything that had matted up or just, you know, wasn't looking good anymore. And then I will go ahead and twist it up. 3 twists on each side, put my scarf on, then put the bonnet on, you know, for like, because it was long. And then that was an easy way to preserve it, and it wore so well. So I highly recommend those 2 hairstyles if you're looking for something that is silky. The hairstyles that I want to mention for your kinky corsair type hair, I have 4, just because I love that type of texture. I don't wear as many silky styles. So for these, I'm going to recommend a few free tress hair. So it's going to be Joyful Curl, Pearl Curl, Shirley Curl, and then the Toyo Tress J Wand Curl, which is what I have in right now. So this hair, we'll go ahead and talk about this one first. I have been having this hair in for a little over 2 weeks, and I can just tell that this type of hair would last me at least a month, if not 2. Okay, just because of the texture of the hair, it just looks even better over time. And even though, and I'll show you guys, even though you may get like something like this where the hair may just clump a little bit, all you have to do, you guys, is just kind of pull it apart. And anytime you see something that's looking a little ratty or matted up, just snip it away, and truly it looks so good. And the same thing is true for the other hair as well, which is the Joyful Curl, the Pearl Curl, and the Shirley Curl. So the Joyful and the Pearl are very similar. To me, the curl pattern is very similar, and then I wore both in a 1B, and they're both very long. They are waist length. And the Shirley Curl, I wore that one, I believe, in an OT 27. Now that one, because it was a blonde color, I did end up cutting it. So when I first installed it, that one was very long as well, like waist length. But over time, about a week or 2 weeks or so, I was like, this blonde at the bottom gotta go, okay, because it was like an ombre, so the top is more of an ash blonde that goes into a 27. So I cut a lot of the 27 off after about a week or 2 because it just did not look good anymore. And you guys know, if you wear any type of colored crochet braids, whether it's a blonde or a red, you know, like over time, about a week or 2, the ends start to look real they start to look like they gotta go, okay? And I feel like that's just true for any type of color crochet braids. That's another tip I want to give you guys. If you're looking for something to be long lasting, do not get a color. Get a 1, a 1B, or a 2. The darker it is, the better it's gonna look over time, okay? And I'm not even gonna include a 4 because some 4s can be very light brown, and that to me is just the same issue as a 27 or a 530 or a burgundy. So yeah, if you want something to last longer, pick those darker colors. They wear better over time. So I highly recommend all of the hairs that I named in today's video. I absolutely love them. Like I said, I wore the hair at max for probably 3 weeks, but when I take my crochet braids out, it's not because I'm ready to take it out. A lot of the time it's just like, I gotta move on to the next style. Obviously, I do crochet braid videos here on YouTube, so I have to move on to the next style, and sometimes I be having a lot of hair piling up that I just need to get videos out for. But these particular hairstyles that I mentioned today, I highly recommend them for long periods of time. So like I said, to make your crochet braids last the longest amount of time, let's just recap. We want to have a good foundation, a good braiding pattern, anywhere from 12 to 14 cornrows, okay? We want to pick something, if you can kind of stay away from the silkier textures, go for something a little more on the natural side. That one is going to wear better over time. The third thing is you want to make sure you get a dark color. Get a 1, a 1B, or a 2. And number 4, you want to make sure you have a good nighttime routine and a good maintenance routine. Use those products that I mentioned on it, and then also make sure you put your bonnet on. At the very least, put on your bonnet or scarf at night, at the very least. Even if you're like, I'm so tired, I just don't think I can manage to twist my hair up. At the very least, girl, just put your scarf on, okay? You just don't want the hair just rubbing around like all in the bed and you're just rolling all over it. You're asking to wake up to a tangled mess, okay? So do not do that. That is gonna be the end of this video, you guys. I hope it was helpful. All of the hairstyles that I mentioned are gonna be on my Crochet Braid playlist, so y'all be sure to check all of those out. They all have a tutorial with them, installation process. They probably have an update on the hair, might have a maintenance routine. So y'all definitely be sure to check out the playlist for all of your crochet braid needs. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Give the video a thumbs up, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.